I am what I am. Take me as I am. Today, September 6th, marks the first anniversary of the Navdesh Johar judgment of the Supreme Court. A year ago, the Supreme Court had unanimously decriminalized homosexuality by reading down Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code. In a poignant note, Justice Indu Malhotra said in her judgment, "History owes an apology to the members of this community and their families for the delay in providing redressal for the ignominy and ostracism that they have suffered through the centuries." The members of LGBT community in India embraced the judgment with tears of joy, because for them it was a moment when law recognized their personhood. But it is not just the members of the LGBT community who should be celebrating this judgment. Here is why everyone should be celebrating the Navdesh Singh Johar judgment. Application of right to privacy. As we all know, in August 2017, the 9 judges bench of the Supreme Court in Puttaswamy case held privacy to be a fundamental right. But the exact contour of right to privacy was left undefined in the judgment. The judges in the Puttaswamy bench had their own concepts of privacy. It was in the Navdesh Johar judgment that the abstract concept of privacy found a concrete application. The Supreme Court accepted sexual autonomy and sexual preferences as facets of right to privacy. Taking off from this plank, the judgment held that the right to choose one's partner, regardless of gender, is also a part of privacy right. Here, the court applied the concept recognized in the 2014 Nalsa judgment that gender is merely a social construct. In words of Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, human sexuality cannot be reduced to a binary formulation, nor can it be defined narrowly in terms of its function as a means to procreation. To confine it to closed categories would result in denuding human liberty of its full content as a constitutional right. The judgment is therefore a celebration of human sexuality by recognizing it as a fundamental aspect of life. Recognition of individual liberties as independent of majoritarian will. The judgment discusses in whose favor the balance of power between the state and the individual should tilt. It clearly placed individual as a basic unit of the Constitution. Majoritarian views and popular morality cannot dictate constitutional rights. These fundamental rights do not depend upon the outcome of elections, said Justice Nariman in the judgment. Thus, the Constitution recognizes the right of an individual to search for meaning in life, even going against the wishes of the collective. State cannot interfere in how individuals choose to experience sexuality on the basis of mutual consent. In words of Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, sexuality cannot be construed as something that the state has a prerogative to legitimize only in the form of rigid, marital, procreational sex. Sexuality must be construed as a fundamental experience through which individuals define the meaning of their lives. Declaration that Constitution stands for a progressive and inclusive society. The judgment celebrates the idea of a transformative constitution, which means that Constitution is a living document which intends to bring progressive changes in social structures. The primary objective of having a constitutional democracy is to transform the society progressively and inclusively. To be different from the majority, to be unique, is not unnatural or abnormal. This central idea runs through the judgment. Therefore, everyone who dreams of a broad-minded society which allows room for individuals to pursue their diverse interests without being shackled by social prejudices and stereotypes should celebrate this judgment.